Alright, sweet. I think it's been some time. I could probably start now. Also, Scorpio, I see you in the chat this time, which is cool. Anyways, how's it going? My name is Garrett, aka Slimefest, and welcome back to Virtue's Last Reward. I went straight to the flowchart this time, just because there's a lot of stuff to go over, and I don't wanna take too much time on it. But this is the beginning of the end. I think this and the next stream, or the stream after that, I'm gonna finish the game. I don't know how long the last ending is, but hopefully I can fit it into like some nice 2-hour increments. My crush said he might go out with me. Hey, congrats! You're living everyone's dreams right now. I mean, who's your, actually, I'm not gonna ask who your crush is. That's private information. So I missed you too. Last I saw, you were in the Game Awards stream and you were in school. Hopefully you're doing better with that. I don't know if you saw the last Zero Escape stream, but just as a recap, I guess, for anybody who's watching this in the future or in the present, I did a lot of shit. If you can't tell, I got the little kid ending who was unconscious for, let's see, like here. Hey, I don't trust you. I'll DM you on it. Oh, okay. I mean, I'm not the best with love advice. Just putting that out there. But yeah, we got the Quark ending, in which Quark was not conscious from like here all the way to here. But anyways, this is his ending because I cut my arm off to survive the bracelet. Speaking of my arms, I figured out in this ending, in the Sigma ending, that my arms are actually cybernetic. Why does Sigma have robot arms? Who knows? For some reason, Sigma just woke up and he doesn't have arms. At least not actual arms, but they basically work the same as human hands. So really, who cares? And actually, also in this route, we managed to confront the person who planted the bombs. Which actually, in this route, the Alice route, we figured out that Dio was, I mean, it was obvious, but Dio was the person who planted the bombs. It was completely 100% confirmed when he practically admitted to it. Like, oh, display capture is on. Just switch that. Boop. But yeah, he literally admitted to, like, planting the bombs, practically. Because he's like, why would I be the leader of the Myrmidons if the dude doesn't trust me? And Sigma's like, sorry, what'd you say? But, yeah, so it's not, none of these endings looked too good. Because in the Sigma and the Alice endings, we got blown up. And then in the Quark ending, Sigma lost his hand, everyone got ditched in the, like, everyone got abandoned except for Kay and Dio. And Alice proceeded to then kill herself. Also, right here, the old woman's ID card, it said Kurashiki. As in, like, Akane Kurashiki? Like Zero from the last game? The mastermind of the last Notary game? I can tell, like, what was really cool about the last time was that I saw in these endings how the story honestly really started to come together. Like, I started to, like, understand more and more how things are, like, linking into one another. But now, this is gonna be a good day. Because I get to solve the mystery of the two-headed lion. This is how I'm starting out today. I finally got the passcodes, and I'm gonna look up when I posted this. This is the puzzle that I found back in part 5. I'm currently on part 19. So yeah, all the way back in part 5, this was posted on, let me see. Part 5 was posted on October 3rd, 2021. The date that I am streaming this is December 12th. I have waited to solve this puzzle for 2 goddamn months. Literally a bigger self-induced cliffhanger than Infinity War. Like, I have literally waited to solve this puzzle for 2 months because I never had anything, and I kept on going through all the endings, and finally the Sigma ending, and Luna gave me the key to gate 1, and then Kay gave me the key to gate 2, although I don't really know what the heck gate 2 is. Anyways, let's get started. Oh yeah, the director's office. Well, I solved this before. Oh, yeah. This makes me think I should probably recap everything that happened before this. So, I went to the magenta door, I allied with Luna, went to the CDs, and I went to the green door, and oh yeah, I went to the Golem Bay. I ran into that dude, like Golem, who I'm guessing, him saying that little bit about like, huh, you could be a robot right in front of you, and you won't even know. I guess that was meant to be a hint that my arms aren't actually real. But then I went into AB Game Round 2. I obviously allied because what kind of a fucking heartless monster would betray Luna? But I allied with her, but Alice had killed herself. Then Luna got killed by Clover because Luna was like, or not Luna, Alice was doing like some detective work and figured out that the doors were actually moved. Like very much clearing up the like she was like so close to what actually happened to the old woman, how Dio killed her, except she pinned it on Luna, who was in the room conveniently right next to her. Like the old woman, I should say. Which is very upsetting. But yeah, then Clover killed Luna because she thought that she killed Alice. However, then it was just me, Dio, Kay, and Phi because Quark was unconscious. He didn't have his bracelet on. He was in the treatment bay. And Temioji and Clover were chained in the infirmary and they couldn't get through the white doors on time, but we didn't know that. Then, we went through the security. Phi was visibly upset. She was like, fuck, that's so bad. Like, everyone, oh. Yeah, what's going on? Oh, wait, did you DM me on it? Sorry, I'm like going over through, like, a whole... going through like a whole recap, but I see the chat, don't worry. But yeah, I went through security, and then after the escape, I came out. We couldn't really find Kay and Dio. Also, Sigma started to feel some effects of Radical 6. Oh, which is the spelling? The second one. 2 R's, 2 T's. Yeah, 2 R's, 2 T's, don't worry. There are a few ways to spell Garrett, honestly. I like the middle one though, mainly because it's mine. Also because the double letters is really cool. But yeah, I started to feel some effects, and then we found Clover and Temioji dead from lethal injection. Then when looking around for Kay and Dio, we found them, Kay with an axe in his back, and Dio pinned to the fucking wall via a javelin. Who is killing all these people? So now, right. So now at this point, it's just me, Phi, and Quark, who are the only people who are actually alive in this facility. -0. And now, we already got to the director's office, and I think we all know what happens here.
There's no one here.
No, there's not. That computer's been turned on.
Yeah. Maybe Dio and Kay did that.
What the hell is this?
A lion.
Is biting...
A sun?
It has a couple input fields for a user ID and a password.
We probably can't use it unless we know what those are.
Why don't you put something in?
Sure. I'll give it a shot.
Phi just guesses it.
Yeah, just as I thought.
KSDA4IUSD? The fuck kind of... Did you just mash buttons?
Might as well forget about this thing for now. We can't get anywhere without a password. Let's see if we can find any other clues. This is the director's office after all.
Yeah.
If we turn the place upside down, we're bound to find something.
Also, how the heck did Kay and Dio figure out this place without, Temioji's picture? Unless Dio killed Temioji and looted his body beforehand.
Shall we?
Yeah. Phi turned and headed off towards a bookshelf, leaving me alone next to the desk. I felt compelled to stay and found myself staring at the screen. A lion biting the sun. A lion biting the sun. A lion biting the sun. Memento mori, if the ninth lion ate the sun. Remember death, if the ninth lion ate the sun. Could this be the ninth lion? Is this an 18+ stream? I don't think so. I mean, I do use vulgar language. That's something I'm gonna own up to. I'm kind of unfiltered, but Memento Mori, Dead by Daylight is you. Then maybe the old woman. Got Alice. Alice from this route. Just about to say something maybe 18+. Please don't. I don't say something like super raunchy in the chat. Anyways, we got Luna from this timeline. Dio from the K ending. K and Phi from the K ending. Is this Alice from... Oh yeah, this is Alice from when I failed to save her in the Luna ending. Remember death, Memento Mori. Remember. It's me being scanned, Dio, and... Okay. Right, now... Fuck, hold on. I'm gonna have to do some more archive searching. If that works out. Like... I'm gonna have to do some more archive searching just because I don't actually memorize... I never actually memorized the passcode. So what I need to do now is I need to throw on my display capture, and then I need to access my files and actually look at the past streams. Wait, no, this was... It's back then. Right, I think I had the K ending in part 12, right? So I should be able to just scrub and dub all the way over to here? No? Oh, no, that's it.
Why? I knew it! Why was she here then? Oh. That's the puzzle.
Awesome!
What the hell?
So that's the first gate. Or that's the second gate, I should say. And then A-Team was literally what just happened last time.
What?
It left?
Sigma, there's one last thing. I was given very specific instructions.
What? I shuddered. Not because I was scared of what I was about to happen.
What?
Right.
I had to die. How was I supposed to remember anything?
Should you encounter a two-headed lion devouring the sun, remember, GTFBN-L016.
I just dropped my phone. Anyways, how on God's green earth do you know about that?
With this key, the first gate shall be open to you.
What?
Here you go.
Well, now that I had that little blast in the past, I I should be free to solve this now. Okay, so the ID, I'm guessing, would be the first gate. So that would be GTF DM L. I don't know why I would drop my phone. 016. And then the passcode. The second gate that Kay told me is MIL KEV OLI. I got it! I fucking got it! What does this all mean? What are all these letters? Phi. Come over here.
What's wrong?
I got in.
What?
Yeah, I'm surprised too.
How did you figure out the login?
I saw a lot of death, to say the least. I don't know. I just knew it.
What the hell do you mean you just knew it?
I just knew it meant I just knew it. You gave me the same line when I asked you how you knew my name.
Why are you bringing that up? It doesn't have anything to do with this.
You sure? It might.
What? I don't...
We're able to see into different timelines. You and I have this similar power. Look, just forget about that. Just come take a look at this.
Sure.
Bro, I'm so proud of you for making this far. Thank you. I've been streaming this game for 3 months. Yeah. This game is a fucking commitment.
Fine. Just let me get right on that. Are you out of your damn mind? Tell me what the hell is going on here.
How about you tell me? Just pull some information out from another timeline. You could do it.
Why do you know how to log into this computer?
Are you even listening to me? We continued to yell at one another for several more minutes. But no matter what Phi asked me, I could never come up with an answer. That satisfied her. Eventually, she seemed to give up.
Fine. You still don't make any sense, but...
I'm just built different.
I don't think you're lying.
No, I'm not. Damn right I'm not.
And the AB game deadline isn't getting any further away.
Huh?
Alright. Let's see what this thing has for us. Where are we supposed to start?
No clue.
Looks like there's tons of stuff in here. Oh, can you tell me the ID that you put in? I can try searching for that. Maybe we'll get a hit.
I gave her what she'd asked for. GTFDML016. Her search returned several files, and after examining them for a moment, Phi opened one. The Golem unit details. Are these product specifications for a Golem?
Looks like it.
Wait, isn't that the Golem that stood up or something? So was GTFDML06 a Golem's ID?
Don't ask me. You seem to know more about all this than I do. Fine, whatever. Just read the file. Maybe it'll make more sense.
What does the file say?
Let's see here.
What? You're not doing this twist. She's a fucking golem? Luna.
Yeah.
She's a golem? Why is there a picture of Luna in this file?
There's something written underneath it. It says, appearance after application of ABT.
You're not fucking doing this to my girl. ABT. ABT.
It's this special artificial biological tissue what's called ABT. When a golem's all new and shiny, they've got a nice suit of ABT over that metal skeleton.
Wait a minute. If Luna's a golem, then Clover's death by lethal injection shouldn't have affected her. Because robots can't get killed by poison, can they? I mean, she has ABT, but she doesn't have a brain. I mean, she does, but not like a brain. So, by that logic, would that mean that Luna's still alive? And if so, why was she pretending to be dead?
Makes it look right human, it does. Even feels like real skin, with pores, a little bit of hair, and a few pimples, scars and the like. Truth to tell, I doubt you'd be able to tell the real from the fake, even if it was right in front of you.
That's why he said that. He wasn't referring to my arms, he was referring to the literal Terminator right in front of me.
See, right in the middle.
Right in the middle.
I see.
Luna was in the middle of us.
Luna was a golem.
She was a fucking golem?
And DML016 was her product ID.
Would the L be for Luna? That must have been what Golem was trying to tell us when he was stopped. But why? Why would Luna be in the game?
I don't know how autonomous she really is, but I find it hard to believe she would have come here of her own free will.
Oh my god. How could I have not seen it? A cute girl who's so nice like she is. That could never exist in the real world. It's all a fucking lie. So you're saying she was sent here by Zero Senior?
Probably. Look. At the bottom of the screen, it shows her current status.
Currently operational. Executing special mission? You think her special mission is to participate in the game?
Probably.
So why did Zero Senior want a robot as a participant? You think maybe it was to supervise the rest of us? Maybe if something unexpected happened, she was supposed to correct it or something?
What if it was some kind of Voight-Kampff test?
Some kind of what?
It's from an old book. A test to see how human she was. Whether or not 8 people would be able to figure out she was a robot.
Well, I certainly couldn't figure that out. She had a backstory and everything. She was so fucking nice, but I felt her body. There was no pulse. But that would mean she never had a pulse in the first place, right? But why is Luna here, and why is she a robot? And why are they pulling the robot twist again? I mean, I thought just my arms were okay, but no! Turns out that in this ending, where we figured out that I was a robot, there was only about 3/4 of a person in that room. What the fuck?
That might almost explain the whole game, actually.
Wait, what?
Making us solve puzzles and play the AB game. All of those things could have been designed to give us a chance to see her true nature.
But she was injected. So it's kind of like the Chinese room.
Yeah. Luna is the girl locked in the room. And the 8 of us are the people outside it.
Oh my god.
Well, like I always say,
It's just a possibility. Right?
All what matters is if the person next to you does what a human ought. Looks like a person, acts like a person, and talks like a person, And it's probably a person.
When did you figure it out? That she was a golem, I mean.
Right now. I didn't know until I saw this stuff.
You're lying. When I told you about what happened with Golem in the pantry, you said something about how this game might be sort of like the Chinese room.
I don't know why I said that.
Wait, what?
It just felt like it made sense.
Oh. So you're saying now it just felt like it made sense and you were yelling at me for just randomly pulling a passcode out of my ass earlier. I see how it is, Fi. Yeah, like you just knew it?
Yeah. Look, forget about that. See Luna's status?
Yeah. It says the same thing it did a minute ago. Currently operational. Executing special mission. Also, she got a skinny ass neck. I'm sorry. Whoa! Wait, what the hell? Luna's
You think robots die? She was only injected with muscle relaxant.
But there's no muscles. She's a robot. That wouldn't affect her at all.
Ten minutes
Oh,
remain
shit.
until Ambidex game polling closes.
We might want to go.
All players, please enter your votes. If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally.
Can we go? Of course! Luna's the one who opened the AB gate!
That might not be the only thing she did. Look,
What do you mean?
what are the last 3 digits of her product ID?
016. No!
And where have we seen that before?
No! No, I don't believe it. Are you saying it was Luna who handcuffed Clover and Temioji? That makes sense. She's a robot. She can't die from the injection. Meaning that she could handcuff Clover and Temioji and then not go through the white doors. Are you saying it was Luna who did all the killing?
We should go check her body. You remember where it is?
The crew quarters, of course. Of course I remember. There's no way. You mean to tell me this nice as hell girl? She's gone. We were right.
Yeah.
Why? Why would Luna...
And I trust him.
She's so nice! She's so wholesome!
5 minutes.
Yeah, you can't have shit in the notary game!
Ambidex game polling closes.
God damn it!
Let's go. The game hasn't stopped. If we don't vote, we're going to get penalized.
Right. Off we go then. There's no fucking way. Hey, why is there an open room over there? Hello? Why was one of the rooms open? Are y'all not gonna point that out?
Invalid pair detected.
Invalid?
Please retry with valid partner.
Invalid partner, as in... Oh, yeah. Forgot about this thing.
Right. Luna's bracelet.
Yeah, with her bracelet, there's 3 in this room. Oh. I I stepped outside and set Luna's bracelet down and headed back into the AB room.
2 minutes remain until polling closes.
Alright, I'll go ahead and hit the start button. You ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, okay. Everyone else is dead. Apparently Luna is not dead now.
Wait.
Huh?
Sigma.
Huh? Luna?
One minute remains until Ambidex
Oh,
game
shit.
polling closes.
Why were you out there? Wait. What the hell is going on? Why is Luna here?
She's probably planning on participating in the game.
You mean she's gonna take the bracelet and go into one of the other rooms?
Yeah.
How is she going to vote?
Betray. I'm sure of it.
What?
Why else would she have come here? If she wanted to vote ally, she could have just waited for the deadline to pass.
She's got 7 BP, right?
Yeah. Why are you asking, though? Her BP doesn't matter right now.
What?
Have you totally lost it? She doesn't have her bracelet on. And besides, she's a golem. She isn't trying to get out. Whether she has 9 BP or not doesn't mean anything to her.
Then why is she doing this?
Isn't that obvious? She wants to keep our BP below 9.
What?
Say she defaulted to ally. We could choose whatever we wanted, and we'd still get 9 BP. She's here to make sure that doesn't happen.
But why?
10 seconds.
Why is she
remain
gonna stop us?
Until Ambidex game polling closes. 9, 8, 7,
Fi, explain the fuck.
5, 4.
And I trust him.
2, 1.
Fuck. You know what? Golem or not, Luna trusts me. And I trust her. We're gonna make it out together. Only assuming that Luna picks ally, that is.
Of the Ambidex game has been completed.
Even if her personality is coded. Her personality is so fucking nice, there's no possible way she could pick Betray. She's never picked Betray at any point in this entire game. At none of these moments did she ever pick Betray. What makes you think she would break that now?
Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation. Ambidex gates now opening.
Hey, Sigma, are you insane? Why the hell did you choose ally?
Just did? Releasing chaotic energy since life. Wait, we can talk about that later. Right now, she's gone. Where'd she go?
That's odd. We came out the moment the gates opened. There's no way she could have left already.
Then she never went in. There it was. I thought so. She didn't pick it up. I thought the bracelet, she couldn't have voted.
Then she let the system vote ally for her?
And I voted ally too.
Results from round 3 of the Ambidex
Also,
game
where's Quark?
will now be displayed. Please direct your attention to the results screen.
Right, the results.
Yeah. Let's go have a look.
Oh, jeez. Oh my god! It didn't even just default to ally, just fucking death across the board! Wait, why didn't it default to ally? It defaulted to her, but why does it just have skulls for everybody?
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly.
That's fucking ominous.
Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
Miphi and Luna are at 9, but Clover, Temioji, K, Dio, and Alice are all gone. I was really hoping I could save Clover, Temioji, K, and Alice. I mean, Quark is still alive, and Luna is too, so that's good. Since Luna didn't vote, she got set to ally automatically. And the other 6 got penalized. Here are some more AB game rules for you. Not voting is not an option. If both parties refuse to vote, then everybody gets penalized. One person out of every color group of 3 has to vote. Then again, 5 of them are already dead. We don't know where Quark is, but his bracelet's already off.
Yeah. That means all those penalties are meaningless.
What
Why
happened
did
here?
Luna show up then? I mean, we've got our 9 BP now, but
I kind of want to look around more.
alright. What do you want to do, Sigma? Do you want to leave?
What? You're kidding, right? Weren't you the one who kept going on about how Quark's still alive? I can't just run off and leave him here.
You sure?
Yeah.
Well, that's a relief. I was hoping you'd say that. Now let's get moving. We need to find Quark.
We need to find Quark and Luna and get the fuck out of this place. Yeah, and Luna too, right?
Luna.
The Ambidex gates have closed.
What is going on?
Round 4 of the Ambidex game will be the Star Round.
Round 4.
Star keys are required to open the gates.
I've never seen the star round before. Or the round 4. There's never been a round 4. Both have 9s. Fi and I checked our bracelets out of sheer reflex. I was a magenta pair just like before, but Fi had changed to a red solo. It didn't really matter though. Both of our bracelets showed the number 9. All we had to do was open the number 9 door and we never have to play another AB game again.
Alright. Quark comes first.
Yeah, we need to find him.
Let's go.
Because he's dead. Or not dead, She spun around and headed for the cyan door. I followed on her heels. So wait, why did Luna kill Clover and Temioji? Was it like a revenge kill and Temioji got wrapped up in it? Oh. Remember death. Alice, Quark, or Alice, Clover, Temioji, the old woman. Good lord, man. We lost a lot of people this run through. Pink is just the death door. This is just where everybody dies. And I mean that in the most unironic sense. Like, the pink door is just where everyone dies. Yeah, there's K and Dio. And there's the Golem Bay. Our friend Golem. Ah, the treatment center.
Sigma, there's something I want to ask you.
What is it?
There are 3 doors here. You, Alice, and Luna went through the one on the right. That took you to the Golem Bay, correct?
Yeah. According to the map, that's the door on the bottom. There's a lever on that thing in the middle, right? We pulled it, but it only opened one of the doors. I have wondered that, actually. Why does it only open one? Bringing you chaos since I existed. Yes. I love that. Oh yeah, what about it? Are you gonna try pulling the lever a second time?
Take a look. See the lock?
Huh? Open?
Yeah.
And who the hell opened it? And how?
There's only one person who could have opened it.
It's Luna.
All right, let's head in.
Okay. Special chaotic energy for you. Thank you. Hey! Right, now we're gonna find Quark, because he's in here. What the heck are these things?
I think they're treatment pods of some sort.
How do you know exactly what they are? Yo, what mid-pods? Even as I spoke, part of me knew what they were. I didn't know how or why, but I felt a strong sense of deja vu when I looked at them, and suddenly realized I knew exactly how to operate the pods. It was a strange, unsettling feeling, as if somewhere deep inside was a version of myself that I didn't actually know. Yeah, 'cause I did the treatment center here, and then I got this ending, which led over to this, which let me get this ending, which let me get this ending.
One of them is lit up.
The one on the left. Is it being used?
The glass is all fogged up. I can't really see inside.
Then open it, dummy. Let's crack it open then.
Yeah.
We're gonna find him! Child! Quark. So I'm guessing we just grabbed and we're dipping the fuck out. Yeah. Our feet pounded across the floor of the warehouse.
This is it.
There he is! Quark's body bounced in my arms as I ran. His pulse and breathing were normal. He was limp and unconscious, but he was alive. The pod's display had given us a little information on his condition. As far as we could tell, he'd been given an anesthetic, which had put him to sleep.
Ready?
What about Luna?
What's wrong? You're supposed to say, yeah, sure.
What about Luna? Where is she? Is it really okay for us to just leave?
What the hell is this? You want to stay here? What if Luna kills you too?
What?
Think about it. Alice, Clover, Tenmyoji, the old woman, even Dio and Kay. There's a good chance Luna killed all of them.
Well, Luna killed the old woman, but... Or no, Dio killed the old woman, but yeah. Luna's the only real suspect when it comes to... Kay, Dio, Tenmyoji, and Clover. Because there is no fucking chance you can kill yourself in the manner that they did. I mean, okay, Tenmyoji and Clover, you can chain yourself to a sink, but that's just pure idiocy. See, Radical 6, the way they kill themselves, is a lot more instantaneous. And I doubt you could pin yourself to the goddamn wall, as well as putting a battle axe in your own back, enough to break the armor that you're wearing. But why?
Why doesn't matter. Remember what we saw on Clover's thigh?
016.
And what's that the same number as?
The last 3 digits of Luna's product ID.
Where did we find the old woman's corpse?
In the AV room that Luna came out of.
And if you're right, her brain is in the central computer core. That means she could have easily moved that crane, right?
Oh, fuck.
She could have used it anytime she wanted.
I mean, Dio already confessed to, Garrett the Ultimate Detective, thanks. Yeah, I've spent a lot of this game theory crafting. I mean, Dio already confessed that he killed the old woman, so honestly, that don't really matter, but whatever. That means any alibi she might have for not being able to move the crane is worthless.
Exactly. She must have moved the AB room. Alice noticed it right away. At the very least, that would mean Luna had a reason to try and kill Alice.
Alice killed herself to keep her quiet.
She could also have murdered Dio and Kay. Remember their star keys? Luna must have taken them, which puts her in the room with Dio and Kay. You understand, don't you? I admit none of this evidence is conclusive, but look at our options. You, me, Quark, and Luna. Who do you think is the most likely to be the murderer? Think this through, Sigma. Luna's a golem. That means she's a robot that's part of this facility, designed to do God knows what. If what you said about golems and the central computer is true, she's basically a puppet of Zero Junior's. There isn't really much of an argument to be made here. The only option is to leave her here and get out.
Not gonna lie, I kinda agree with you.
Have you ever heard of the 3 laws of robotics?
Oh, I was just thinking about that, but then I kind of started getting swayed by, Phi's argument. A robot may not injure a human being, or through an action allow a human being to come to harm.
A robot without the 3 laws is just a bunch of metal and plastic.
Yeah, you wouldn't be following the 3 laws of robotics, would you? Okay. You're right. Let's get out of here.
Damn. Don't scare me like that. Okay, I'm going to open it. You ready?
You don't have to ask me. Luna, the ultimate nurse. Well, yeah, I guess you could. No, you can call her the ultimate robot, to be honest. Isn't that what you always say?
Yeah, I guess so. It's time we got out of here. Let's go.
Well, looks like 3 of us are making it out. I don't know what the fuck Luna is even doing, bro. So wait, yeah, if Luna isn't following the laws of robotics, then that would make sense. However, if Luna is following the law of robotics, then that makes no goddamn sense. With the heavy labor groan, the number 9 door began to open. As soon as the gap was wide enough to admit her body, Phi slipped through it. I followed her through, her Quark still cradled in my arms. Inside was a massive lift platform like the kind used to move industrial cargo. Phi turned to face me, and I shoved Quark into her arms. Wait, what?
Huh?
Before she could respond, I spun around and ran. Sigma, you're not fucking serious.
The number 9 door has been opened.
Sigma, what the fuck? Look, I get what you're trying to do, but I doubt you're gonna see her.
It will remain open for 9 seconds.
Yo, Luna, run!
Sigma! What the hell are you thinking? Get back here!
Sorry, Phi. There's something I have to do. Take care of Quark.
No. You don't mean you're going to go find Luna? God damn it, Sigma! Think about what you're doing!
I'm kind of with Phi on this one. What are you doing?
Sigma! Listen to me! You can't do this!
Robots stick together. I'm sorry, Phi. What the fuck, Sigma? Wait, why? You literally had freedom. It was in your grasp. Why not just tell Phi about the laws of robotics? Oh.
The number 9 door has
chat.
closed.
Chat says Luna the ultimate nurse, Phi the theorist, Sigma the detective, Clover and Alice the spies, Kay the guard, Dio the joker, Tenmyoji the policeman, and Quark the something. Yeah, there's definitely somebody who made like a fan fiction of like Zero Escape and Danganronpa together. Anyways, why am I
This ends the nonary game.
why am I going after Luna?
Thank you for your participation.
I mean, look, this isn't the true ending, so I guess I don't really give a shit, but
As the game is over,
I am
all
wondering
doors
why
other than the number
Sigma
9
just
door
completely gave
have
up
been
freedom like that.
unlocked.
Is he just gonna go for like some kind of
Escape
detail?
is
Or...
not possible.
This is a long ass section, by the way.
Please enjoy your stay.
Okay, sweeto. I had no regrets. In fact, with Fine Quark's successful escape, I felt a profound sense of relief. One of my objectives had been achieved, and a difficult choice had been made. My mind felt clear and focused, more so than it had in a long time. Well, I know I'm not a robot, but the fuck, you're certainly acting like one. Alright, time to go. It's just me, Luna, and 4 corpses. Luna's waiting. Or no, wait, 5 corpses, I'm sorry. Sigma shrimping for Luna. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, hey, Luna's really great. You don't think that she'll... Oh. I get it. Luna was waiting for me. Luna. I knew you'd be here.
You knew?
Oh, right. We haven't talked here in this one, huh?
Isn't this nice? This is the only place in this whole facility with anything green.
He said in this one. He's acknowledging the timelines.
I kind of feel silly saying it, but it makes me think of the great outdoors.
Yeah, Sigma is not even like, I don't know how I knew that. Now he's just completely acknowledging that this is another timeline.
I think it's the perfect place for a serious conversation.
I agree.
Being surrounded by nature makes me feel happy.
Yes, that side angle is really weird though, I'm sorry.
I'm not sure what you meant just now, but are you talking about something that happened in another history?
What?
I know what you can do.
Huh?
Someone told me about it once. They said that you have the ability to transport your consciousness through time.
What? Who told you that? Luna looked down at the music box around her neck. Carefully and delicately, she twisted the dial on the bottom. Oh, the dude who gave you that.
Sigma, aren't you here to ask me something? Why I killed them, perhaps?
Oh, wait, you're... Well, actually, I already know you didn't do it.
Oh? Why do you think I didn't do it?
Because of the 3 laws of robotics.
I'd like to know your reasoning.
Alright. I nodded and took a moment to compose my thoughts. Might as well start with the old woman. There's no point beating around the bush, I suppose. Dio killed her.
Why do you think so?
'Cause he fucking admitted it! Her left arm had blood spatter all the way up to the elbow. Except for a stripe on the wrist that was perfectly clean. What could have caused that? My guess is a bracelet. It got covered with blood and kept her wrist clean. Obviously, none of our bracelets had blood spatter on them, but Dio's bracelet reacted to the luminol. That meant Dio's bracelet had to have come from the old woman.
Is that your proof? That's why you think Dio killed her?
I also just have a straight fucking confession, but yeah. No, that's only enough to suspect him. After all, he could have just taken the bracelet after someone else killed her.
Then why are you so sure?
Because he confessed.
What?
After his bracelet reacted to the luminol, I confronted him.
Alright, fine. You caught me, I did it. I killed the old bitch and took her bracelet.
Wait, when did that happen?
In a different timeline.
Isn't that against the rules?
What? What rules? I hope you're not going to try and bring up Nox's 10 Commandments. What are you, the fucking TVA? There's no rules to time travel. I could become a fucking Jeopardy god by just knowing everything this way. Does it really matter if it's against the rules or fair? The truth is the truth. Let's say that Incident P happened, and after that, the timeline splits into timelines A and B. I don't think it's unfair to base a theory in timeline A on information I found in timeline B. After all, A and B both came from the same place, P. If you traced the history of both timelines, you'd end up back at the same incident. Right here. The first round of the AB game. Or no, actually, no, not the first round of the AB game. Here. Going into the CDs of the second the second AB game round. Now, if I could change what happened with Incident P by visiting timeline A or B, then yes, it'd be a different story. I don't know that it'd be unfair, per se, but I'd certainly be breaking some pretty big rules. Like, you know, the principle of causality? I'm sure that Dio killed the old woman. By extension, that means you couldn't have killed her. I'm assuming Dio wasn't originally intended to be a part of the nonary game. Somehow he got in and took the old woman's place. That's how he ended up his course partner. This is just an educated guess, but I have a feeling his plan was to replace one of us. I doubt it mattered which one. I have no idea why he would want to do something like that, and I don't know how he did it either. But the fact remains that he did. He hid in the warehouse on floor A and waited for someone to come out of one of the AB rooms. That someone turned out to be the old woman. She left Quark asleep in the AB room and came out on her own. Somehow he managed to get close enough to stab her. He did it near the wall with the graffiti on it. Oh. I'm guessing he stabbed her from behind so that he wouldn't get any blood on himself. As soon as she was dead, he wrapped the knife up in the handkerchief. No, wait, actually. He probably took the bracelet first. Then he would have needed to wipe the blood off, so he used the handkerchief for that too. Anyways, the point is he got the bracelet and put it on. Then he wrapped the knife up and hid it between the rightmost AB room and its neighbor. Right here. He probably didn't expect that they'd move, or he would have put it somewhere else. After that, he headed back into the AB room that the woman had left. Quark would have still been fast asleep, so as far as he knew, Dio was there the whole time. And that's how it happens. This does raise a few other questions, but I'll save those for later. For now, let's move on to the other murders. Well, actually, one of them probably isn't a murder.
What do you mean?
I'm talking about Alice. I'm pretty sure she killed herself. Yeah, she committed suicide.
All of humanity is going to die. Adults, children, everyone. There won't be anyone left. I'd rather die here.
She'd been infected with Radical 6. I think that infection caused her to take her own life. She used Dio's knife, which she found in the warehouse after the AB room moved, and exposed it. She took it with her and then used it to stab herself in the crew quarters. Next are Clover and Temioji. Let's see if I can piece this together. Clover and Temioji were handcuffed in the infirmary, and they were locked together, so they couldn't really get out. So that begs the question of how the fuck were they murdered? They were handcuffed and killed via lethal injection. It could have been Dio, because I'm thinking 016 is Dio backwards, or something like that. Kind of like a 11037 situation. The first question is, who put the handcuffs on them? The clue is the message Clover left, 016. If you think about it though, it doesn't make any sense. Clover's left hand was in the handcuffs. That meant she would have had to write with her right hand on her right thigh. I feel like it would be really hard to do that. Seriously? 01... I just did that easily. Dude, are your bones made of titanium or something? Wait, hold up. Okay, no. Like, you can write here with this. It's not difficult. Why not just use your left thigh? What? Sigma, what are you on right now? The thing is, I think she did. When she died, her legs slumped together and the message got transferred to the right thigh. We just never saw the original because we didn't bother to check the other leg. In other words, she wasn't trying to write 016. I fucking knew it! I knew it! I fucking knew it! It's like quiet hours right now, because everyone's studying for exams, so I don't want to pop off too hard, but I fucking knew it! You didn't piece that together? Jesus Christ, man! With her dying breath, she was trying to tell us the name of her killer. Dio! Now about Kay and Dio. I think there's a pretty good chance Dio killed Kay. Here's how I imagined it happens. Kay probably sprayed Dio's bracelet with the luminol. We found the bottle in Kay's robe. Clover's like the unsung Maizano. He wouldn't have seen the reaction immediately, but Dio would have known what was coming. As soon as Kay turned the lights off, it would be clear that Dio had taken the old woman's bracelet. My guess is he decided to take preemptive action. When we found their bodies, the lights in the rec room were on. Maybe Kay turned to switch the lights off, and Dio took that opportunity to attack him. Kay was hurt pretty badly, but he didn't die right away. Probably managed to grab the spear and stab Dio. Jesus Christ, man. So much death. So much death and destruction. Then he died. So that accounts for all 6 bodies. None of them are your faults.
Sigma, I'm glad you don't think I did it, but all of your theories are just, well, theories.
Are you implying that you did it?
Like Alice committing suicide. How can you be sure?
Because I just know. Turn them 180 and what do you know, Dio? Yeah, I said that as soon as I saw it. I'm like, that says fucking Dio. I said that all the way back in part 5. I was right this whole goddamn time.
Say she was infected with Radical 6.
You're the one responsible for Clover's demise. Yeah, Dio is just the root of all fucking problems.
She could have been murdered before her symptoms even began to present themselves. As for Clover and Tenmyoji, I could easily have killed them.
Jesus Christ.
You don't have any proof that Clover's message was mirrored like you say, or even that it was supposed to refer to Dio.
Can't we just go up and check? I mean, we're still in the facility.
Even if it did, that's not conclusive evidence of his guilt. The same goes for Kay and Dio.
I'm clearing your fucking name. Why are you fighting me on this?
I could have killed them both.
Jesus Christ, Luna!
Why do you trust me so much?
Because you're so fucking nice. You would never do that.
I'm a machine. I'm part of this place.
Explanation on how Clover died. The killer is you, Dio. Yeah, I was thinking that exact same thing when Junpei was fucking exposing Ace in the first game. I was thinking that same thing, like that I'm pretty sure I actually made that same joke in like the first game when like they just go through like an in-depth like explanation of how everything happened. Yeah, I know you're a part of this place.
How can you trust a machine?
Because I'm also a machine. At least my arms are. That's why I trust you.
What?
I trust you because you're a robot. Your robotness is just one more reason you can't be the killer. Well, 3 more reasons.
Have you ever heard of the 3 laws of robotics?
Really gonna go through this again? Rule 1. A robot may not injure a human being or through inaction allow a human being to come to harm.
A robot without the 3 laws is just a bunch of metal and plastic.
Is that why Luna has never picked Betray this entire time? Because that would be putting a human being in harm? That actually makes perfect fucking sense. That's why she always picked Ally, no matter what. Because in lowering somebody's point value, you're in turn just fucking them over. That's putting a human being in harm's way. And since Luna's a golem, she can't do that. Because she follows the 3 laws.
Sigma.
Luna, I have to ask you. You want to go out sometime now? Can you tell me, well, everything you know? Oh boy, this is going to be a long one, I could tell. I'm gonna go get some water because I forgot to fill up my hydro flask before the stream started, and I'm honestly gonna be back in a second because this is about to be a long ass story. Are y'all ready for this? So yeah, I'm gonna be back in like 2 minutes. Okay, and we're back. Yep, this is gonna be a long-ass backstory. Is everyone ready? Your mind is in the central server. You should know everything that's happened here. There was a long pause. Luna stood up and walked deeper into the garden. I followed her in silence. Yeah. Eventually, we reached the bench. Luna quietly sat down, and just like last time, I lowered myself down beside her.
You were right. I didn't kill them.
Yay! It was just Dio. Dio sucks.
How should I explain? Well, actually, you got most of it right.
Most of it? That doesn't matter. Tell me everything.
Well, first, yes. Dio did sneak into the facility.
I bet you ship Luna and Sigma. I mean, yeah. I mean, yeah, I really like Luna. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of simping for her. I never really thought of ships, no, but I mean, right now it's kind of just robot girl and guy with robot hands. So they can stand robot hand and just live out the rest of their days in this facility. So that's kind of what's going on right now. But yeah, since Luna knows everything about this facility. Wait a minute. In the monitor room, the puzzle said she knows everything. That wasn't talking about Phi, that was talking about Luna. Oh shit, that's a plot twist. Anyways, imagine simping for a fictional character. Yeah, imagine. But yeah, is everyone ready? Because like, just sit down and strap the fuck in, because we're about to go through plot twist after plot twist. This is going to get nuts.
He used the large cargo elevator and came into the warehouse on floor A through the number 9 door.
Yeah, he snuck in.
Since the game hadn't started yet, anyone could go through it.
That doesn't really sound like sneaking. It sounds more like he just walked in.
Yes, I guess you could say that. He did get in pretty easily.
Yeah.
But that's because Zero Jr. lured him here.
What? What do you mean?
Dio wasn't a surprise. Both Zeros knew that he was going to come.
What? What? So they bought him here?
In a way.
But why?
Because his presence was an important part of Zero's project.
What? What? What project?
I can't go into that right now. We'd be here forever. Right now, let's just focus on the murders, okay?
That's for a new timeline.
Anyway, Dio found his way in. They made sure he didn't know that he was actually being let in.
So why did he come here?
To make sure Zero's project failed. His first step was to pretend to be one of the players. As for how he did that, you had it pretty much right. The old woman was the first one out.
Ouch.
And he killed her under the graffiti.
Jesus Christ, man.
He put her bracelet on after he wiped the blood off it with the handkerchief. Then he wrapped the knife up and hid it between the 5th and 6th AB rooms.
Good God, Sigma's a detective. Wow, he like 5th and 6th.
Counting from the left in their original placement.
In other words, the rightmost room would be the 6th room, and the one next to it would be the 5th.
Right. After that, he went back into the 5th AB room where Quark was sleeping. Then he just waited for Quark to wake up.
What were you doing while that was happening?
Nothing. I couldn't do anything. My body had been turned off.
What?
Zero Jr. had powered me down. My body wasn't activated until after Dio went into the 5th room. I couldn't help her.
Oh.
All I could do was watch while she was murdered.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I wanna know.
Everything in this place is controlled by Zero Jr. I couldn't try and prevent Dio from getting in either.
It was all part of the plan. I mean, wait, if Zero Jr. controls everything, then he was the one who moved the 6th room with the crane?
Yes, that's right. Zero Jr. moved the room, not me.
But why? Then who moved the old woman?
Me.
Huh?
It took me 10 minutes to get out of my AB room once I was turned back on. I ran over to check on her as soon as I did. Then I carried her back to the room I'd been in.
Why did you do that?
Because I was ordered to.
Huh? What?
Luna, listen to me very carefully.
Okay, buckle up, Chuckle Fucks. This is about to get crazy.
As you already know, the final stage of the project begins in 2 hours.
We got morphogenetic sorrow playing in the background? What is happening?
This will be the culmination of many years of hard work. We cannot afford failure.
Yes, I understand.
Then let's make sure. What is your mission?
Enter the Nonary game as one of the participants and observe the actions of the other players.
What?
Ensure that they do what they are supposed to and guide them down the correct paths.
Guide them down the correct paths.
How many players will there be?
Myself and 7 others, ma'am.
That's 8.
Will you be participating as well?
Yes. Our plan dictates that I must.
They're in the director's office.
An individual by the name of Dio will be entering this facility presently. He has been led to believe he is doing so undetected. You've been briefed on him already, correct?
Huh?
Yes. He will murder the first person to leave one of the AB rooms and take their place.
The first person to leave was just gonna get gotted? Man, it's a good fucking thing I got stuck on that puzzle.
If a pair is the first out, he'll probably kill both of them.
Oh my god.
That's all the information I've been given on him, ma'am.
It's a really good thing I got stuck on that baby puzzle.
Is there a problem?
She doesn't want her to leave.
With all due respect, ma'am, I would like to state that I don't feel right about this. We know someone is going to be killed, and we're just going to let it happen?
She's a robot, she can't let that happen.
I also have doubts about the use of Radical 6.
Huh?
Are you sure?
Wait, did she give Quark Radical 6?
Infecting all these people with such a horrible disease.
She infected all of us?
That is none of your concern. Your only concern is to follow your orders.
Who are you?
But
who is this woman?
Luna, I am giving you an order. I am in command, and you do as I say. You are programmed to do as I say.
Who are you?
You know this.
Dude, what is going on?
Yes.
Good. Now, I have one final order.
Another order, ma'am?
Yes. When you leave the AB room, the person Dio has killed will still be there. I would like you to move them.
Where?
Into your room.
To the room you are about to enter. The 6th AB room.
But why?
Not your concern.
What?
As a participant in the game, you must have as little knowledge of it as possible. That is why I have made sure you are unable to access any classified data. There are things you must not know. In order for this project to succeed, we need you to be as close to a clean
project?
slate as possible.
What does it mean by project?
There are some things you already know, which ideally you
Dude.
would not. Unfortunately, this is unavoidable, so you must refrain from divulging anything you know about the project to the other participants. You must never tell anyone what you know about Dio, or the body, or that you carried it to the 6th AB room.
So, question. Right here, on the cyan door, we never saw the old woman get ganked, so that means that the project failed. That means that their ultimate plan failed, because the ultimate plan involved her getting out first and dying. She was supposed to get fucking murdered. What?
You will have to pretend you know nothing more than the rest of the participants.
Temioji seemed to know something, though. He was very distraught when seeing the dead body.
Is that an order?
That's an order.
Yes. Do I make myself clear?
Yes.
This is fucking nuts.
After that, I went into the AB room as I'd been told to.
She was turned off.
As soon as I stepped inside, my body deactivated. But since my brain is in the main computer, I was still awake, so I still saw everything.
Oh my god.
While I waited, I used the security cameras to see what was going on in the rest of the facility.
Girl, I'm so sorry. That's awful. And you saw the old woman being murdered.
Yes. It was hard.
I'm so sorry.
What I was seeing made no sense. Several of my higher level processes nearly failed.
What the fuck? So she was supposed to die?
To think that she would be the first person to come out. I think she knew that Dio was going to kill her.
Yeah, she knew, and that's why she got out in 10 minutes. She intended to get out in 10 minutes.
When she'd said she had one final order for me, I didn't understand what she meant. Like a fool, I told her I didn't approve, when I had no idea what she was prepared to do. When she died, whatever I have that passes for a heart felt like it snapped in two.
And I remember Kay talking about how the old woman felt like a mother to her. And how the old woman said that she was going to do something that she had to sacrifice her life for. This was that thing. The Nonary game. She had to die for the Nonary game. But why? What does this have to do with anything? I think I understand. Everything you did because you'd been ordered to?
Yes.
And it was the old woman who gave you those orders? Then is she Zero Senior?
No.
What? But if she gave you the orders...
She did, but she wasn't the only person I took orders from.
There was someone else?
Yes.
And that person is Zero Senior?
Yes. We worked together to develop the project she mentioned.
Oh my god. Zero Senior is Santa, isn't it? Zero Senior is the old woman in Santa, aka Akane and Aoi Kurashiki. They worked together for some fucking reason to develop this game.
So I suppose technically my orders came from both of them. And they were both controlling Zero Junior too.
So they were both Zero Senior.
I told you before that Zero Junior moved the 6th AB room. Although that's strictly true, he didn't do it of his own free will. They ordered him to do it. He was following orders just like me.
I forgot Zero Junior was in this fucking game. But why?
I don't know. I really don't. Maybe they did it so that people wouldn't suspect me.
If they didn't want people to suspect you, then why have you moved the body in the first place? Eventually we'd figure out that the rooms had been moved and that she was in your room.
Then maybe they wanted the opposite.
You mean...
Maybe they wanted you to suspect me.
Oh my god! No! That doesn't make any sense. If they wanted people to suspect you, why move the room?
You're right. Then maybe they only wanted certain people to be suspicious of me.
You mean like Alice?
Yes. Perhaps they wanted Alice to find the handkerchief and the knife. That would explain why they moved the room.
So they somehow knew Dio would hide the knife there?
Yes. I think so.
But how could they know that?
Well, whatever the reasons were, Alice did notice that the room was moved, which meant that Clover also figured it out.
This is nuts. This is actually nuts.
And just like you said, Alice used the knife to take her life.
Good God, man.
Clover didn't realize that, though. Or perhaps she didn't want to. In any event, she decided that I must have killed Alice to keep her quiet. So she confronted me. It was right after the second round of the AB game.
Right.
Using Phi's timetable, that would be 0 hours, 0 minutes.
Wait. You were listening to us in the security office?
Yes.
Oh.
That wasn't all I was listening to, though. I know everything that happened in the facility after my body collapsed.
Oh my god, what? You were watching through the security cameras?
Yes, I was. I could see and hear everything.
Oh my god, Luna's just fucking omnipotent.
Anyway, we're at 0 hours, 0 minutes. I was in the hallway on floor A when Clover found me and took me to room 2 in the crew quarters. We entered at about 0 hours, 1 minute. She was very forceful.
Oh jeez.
I know you killed Alice. Tell me the truth and I'll let you live.
Whoa.
Now fess up! I'm only gonna give you one chance. If you lie or try to play dumb or something, I'll kill you right in front of her!
I told her the truth, of course. I explained that I hadn't killed Alice, that she'd been infected with Radical 6, and it had caused her to kill herself.
She didn't believe you.
Clover was never going to believe that, though. We argued about it for nearly 9 minutes. It wasn't just Alice she asked me about. She asked me about the murder of the old woman, and about the AB room being moved. She wasn't very nice about it, but I couldn't answer any of her questions.
Because of your orders?
Yes. Then, at about 0 hours, 10 minutes, she must have run out of patience. She stuck her hand in her pocket and started moving toward me. She backed me up against the wall and pulled her hand out of her pocket. She was holding the injection gun.
Oh my
I tried
god.
to take it away from her. I even screamed for help. She refused to let go, of course, while we were fighting over it.
Oh. Oh, hold on a minute. The trigger got pulled in the fight. I get that part. What I don't understand is why it did anything to you.
You mean because I'm a golem?
Yeah.
One of my orders was always to act like I was one of the players. A human. Any human injected with that amount of tubocurarine would die.
That's why you, died? To keep up the facade that you were human?
No. I collapsed because Zero Jr. turned off the power to my body again. He probably felt he had to. Maintaining the illusion that I was human was probably in his orders, too. So to make it look like I had died, he turned the power off.
He just fucking pulled the plug on you.
Whatever the case, it was an accident.
It was an accident? Holy
I don't
shit.
think Clover ever intended to actually kill me. She only took the injection gun to try and threaten me.
How could you be sure?
When I collapsed, she looked terrified. She checked for my pulse and listened to see if I was breathing. She also shook my body and called out to me several times.
Oh shit.
If she'd meant to kill me, why do all that?
She didn't mean to kill her.
After a few moments, she ran off to the infirmary to get the AED.
You mean the defibrillator?
Yes,
That uses an electric shock to restart the heart, right?
correct.
So that was why she left?
Yes.
At 0 hours, 11 minutes, 40 seconds, Clover left the cabin, the crew quarters.
She ran off toward the infirmary. On the way, she bumped into Dio.
Dio?
Yes. I guess she just saw him, really. They didn't talk. She just ran past.
And he just watched her go by?
Yes. I imagine he was curious, of course. He probably wondered what she was doing. But he chose not to go after her. He had something else to do.
Huh? At 0 hours, 12 minutes, Dio enters the room.
He seemed pretty surprised to find my body.
Yeah, I bet.
It didn't take him long to get over it, though.
Wouldn't imagine it would. What did he do then? Oh, did he plant the fucking bomb?
He'd gone there for two reasons. One was to get Alice's bracelet, which was a blue solo.
Right. Without it, Dio and Kay, the yellow pair, wouldn't be able to get through the secondary door. Right?
Yeah, but he couldn't find it.
Of course. Fi had already taken it by then.
Yes. But there was something else he wanted to do, too. He was there to take the knife.
Oh, wait, right.
Removing it was gruesome.
Oh, God. But why did he want the knife? Was it because he'd used it to kill the old woman?
No, I don't think so.
What do you think?
I think he didn't want anyone to see the engraving on the knife's blade. That's why he hid it so well after he killed the old woman.
Why wouldn't he want anyone to see that?
Do you remember what it said? There was a word engraved on the blade.
It fucking said Myrmidons. Oh, shit.
Yes.
What does Myrmidons mean?
It's the name of the organization he belongs to.
What is it? Like a club or something?
I don't think so.
Well, what is it then?
I don't really know.
No idea?
I'm afraid not.
Wait, wasn't he here to try and stop whatever Zero was doing?
Yes.
Then... Wouldn't that mean that he's on our side?
I don't know about that. He's killed 4 people. I'm not really sure he's on anyone's side.
You've got a point. Damn it, this is ridiculous. I guess this enemy of my enemy is my friend, huh?
May I continue?
Yeah, keep going. After he took the knife, Dio rifled through what few belongings Alice had. Luna said he didn't seem to be looking for anything in particular. He was probably just checking to see if she had anything useful. That was where he found the key to Kay's suit. He didn't seem to have any particular reason for taking it. At least as far as Luna could tell. At 0 hours, 13 minutes, Dio left the room.
He heard Kay opening the cyan door and ran out. When he left, he was heading toward the infirmary. My guess is that he was going after Clover. He found her with the AED. She was probably planning to just ignore him and head back, but Theo didn't let her.
Hey, wait.
Oh shit!
Just what are you planning to do with that thing? Thinking about trying to resuscitate Luna? And why would you want to do that?
Why is Clover getting cornered again? This fucking happened last time.
You were the one who killed her, weren't you?
When Clover tried to push past Dio, Luna said they began to fight.
The fuck do you think you're doing?
Dio pulled the knife out of his pocket and pointed it at Clover's throat. That was when he showed up. Oh, that's Tamioji.
Dio, what the hell are you doing?
Oh my god!
None of your goddamn business.
That's where the slash came from.
Stay out of this, you senile old shit.
Jesus, man.
Like hell, you son of a bitch!
He let out a yell and leapt towards Dio. The younger man dodged immediately and lashed out with the knife. Tamioji caught Dio's hand with a grunt, and for a moment the two men struggled. Then as the knife edged closer, he wrapped his other hand around the blade and tried to force it away. Oh! But Dio was a much younger and stronger man, and the wound Tamioji gave himself with the knife didn't do him any favors. He put up a valiant fight, but with a roar, Dio threw him off, and Tamioji collapsed to the floor. Oh my god!
What are you going to do?
So while I'm guessing right about now we're like checking out the body and Kay's like looking around, and you know, Sigma or me and Phi are like in the main warehouse, and then Dio's just murdering everyone.
Let's see. How about this?
Good lord, man.
How cute. You two really look great together, you know?
Wait, where's her bracelet? Oh. They're just using the picture from before.
What are you going to do to us?
Isn't it obvious? I'm gonna handcuff you to a sink. Actually, I already have.
Are you gonna beat us to death or something?
Ugh, no. Nothing so tasteless.
I'm just gonna let the time run out.
What are you going to do then?
How'd you like to make a bet?
A bet?
You've got, 20-some minutes until the primary white doors open. So I'd say you've got 25 minutes until they close, give or take. If somebody happens to come by here before the doors close, you might live. But if nobody finds you, well...
We'll be penalized.
Exactly.
Oh my god.
So, I suggest you start screaming for help now. Unfortunately for you, just about all the rooms in this place are behind at least 2 nice thick doors. So unless they're pretty close, nobody's gonna hear you scream.
Jesus, dude.
Well, I'm off to the Floor B warehouse, okay? Enjoy your last 25 minutes. Later.
Oh my god. And Luna just had to fucking watch this?
25 minutes passed and no one came. Of course, by then there were only 3 other people who could have come, apart from Dio.
You mean me, Phi, and Kay, right?
Yes. You were in the crew quarters at this point.
Yeah. Kay had told us about you. We'd also noticed the knife in Alice's chest had been removed. If only we know what was happening in the infirmary.
Unfortunately for Clover and Tenmyoji, their time had come.
Oh god.
Once the primary white door closed, both of their bracelets injected them with Soparil.
The anesthetic, right?
Yes. Almost immediately, they started to feel sleepy. I think that's when Clover realized she was definitely going to die. That was when she decided to leave her message. Just as you said, she wrote on her left thigh with her right hand.
And the word she wrote was Dio.
Yes. As for what happened in the rec room, well, I guess I don't really need to tell you. Your theory was essentially correct. What you said was what happened.
So Kay sprayed Dio's bracelet with the luminol, and then while his back was turned, Dio attacked him with the axe. Oh my my god. Dio mortally wounded him, but it didn't kill him. So Kay turned around and stabbed Dio with the spear. And I guess that's when we found them.
Yes.
When did Kay get the luminol?
After they went through the white door, Dio and Kay found themselves in the director's office. When they were done there, they headed back to floor A to look for everyone else. They went to the crew quarters first, then to the infirmary. Of course, they found Clover and Tenmyoji's bodies there. Dio expected to find them, of course, but he pretended to be shocked. Anyway, Kay checked them over for anything useful.
And that was when he found the luminol.
Right.
Good lord, this is a large ending.
That's everything that happened. Do you have any questions?
I think I'm good. Well, what do you think? Does the bear shit in the woods? What? Well, the first thing is Quark's bracelet. Why was it in the infirmary?
Tenmyoji had it. Then when Dio attacked him, it fell out of his pocket.
But why did Tenmyoji have Quark's bracelet?
I told him where it was.
When?
Do you remember when you were in the rec room with Phi and Tenmyoji?
Yeah, when he sprayed us with the luminol, right? Sure, I remember that.
Right after then. When he left the rec room, he went toward the green door to look for Quark. I ran into him at the end of the hallway, where the 3 doors and the switch are. That was when I told him. Look, Tenmyoji. The center door is unlocked. He took off through it without another word.
That was the treatment room, right?
Yes,
Where Quark was sleeping?
right. It only took him a moment. As soon as he saw Quark, he ran to his pod and started crying.
Out of relief, right?
Yes.
Ow, I was just readjusting my pants and I just punched my desk. Ow.
The display on the pod showed Quark's vital signs. It was obvious he was alive the moment you looked at it. Next to the pod was Quark's bracelet. That was how Tenmyoji got it.
Why was Quark's bracelet off?
I took it off.
How?
Aluminum foil.
What? You mean the stuff from the crew quarters?
Oh, you found it? Did you know that aluminum foil has electromagnetic shielding properties?
What?
Here's an exciting fact. Your heart creates a bunch of faint electrical impulses.
So you mean to tell me that in 5 minutes to live, Sigma cut off his fucking arm and I could have just wrapped it in aluminum foil? That's fucking ridiculous.
Anyway, the point is that you can detect the electricity that your heart makes like pumping blood.
Sigma with just his little stub. He's looking at little Quark with just the aluminum foil in another timeline. He's like, what the fuck?
Your fancy little bracelets. They're always watching.
So I can literally just slap off the bracelets via aluminum foil. That's so fucking stupid. Wait, so you're telling me that the aluminum foil can block the electromagnetic waves your heart sends out?
Yes. All you have to do is wrap it around your bracelet.
And the bracelet thinks your heart is stopped.
Yes.
Holy shit. It was that easy all along.
Anyway, I used some aluminum foil to get Quark's bracelet off. Then I put it next to the pod.
Oh. Wait, why was Quark in the pod to begin with?
Oh, that's easy. I put him there.
When did you do that?
Remember when we were first looking for Quark? I found him unconscious near the entrance to the Golem Bay.
Oh. So you carried him to the treatment pod.
Yes.
you the one who unlocked the treatment center too?
No, I was not. I do not have the authority to operate any of this facility's machinery.
So it was Zero Jr.?
That's right.
He reactivated your body too, right? Man, I don't get any of this. Why the hell did he do that? Huh, I guess it wasn't really him that did it, huh? He was just doing what Zero Senior and the old lady told him to do. Everything leads back to them. Huh. Huh. Of course it does. Jesus Christ, how long is this ending? I want to get done with, like, a portion of, like, the final ending, too. So, are you gonna tell me?
Tell you what?
Isn't that obvious? Tell me what this project is. Everything that happened in here has something to do with it. So why were we brought here?
To play the nonary game.
And why were we supposed to play the nonary game?
That was part of the project.
Why did Alice kill herself?
Because she was infected with Radical 6.
How did she get infected?
Zero Senior and the old woman did that.
Why would you infect us?
It was a necessary evil. It had to happen for the project to succeed.
What would have happened if Alice hadn't committed suicide?
Clover wouldn't have suspected me, and she wouldn't have accidentally, killed me.
Then what?
I wouldn't have collapsed, and Dio wouldn't have found my body. That would have meant the confrontation in the infirmary never took place.
In other words, you're saying Clover and Tenmyoji died for this project?
Yes.
Well, actually, it was the tubocurin that killed them. But they were only injected with it because of their bracelets, and they were only wearing those bracelets because of the nonary game. If the nonary game was part of the project, then that's one more way it killed them.
I guess. If you want to look at it that way.
Now, what about Kay and Dio? Why would they kill each other?
Because Dio killed the old woman. He was worried about getting caught, so he tried to kill Kay before he could find out the truth.
Then if Dio hadn't killed the old lady, what happened in the rec room would never have taken place, right?
Yes.
So let me ask you this. Why did Dio kill her?
So that he could pose as one of the participants.
And why did he do that?
To disrupt the project.
Then why did she let him kill her?
The same reason they did all of this. It was a necessary evil. The project couldn't be allowed to fail.
What is the fucking project, Luna? Give me a damn answer. I'm sorry, like, I don't want to, like, yell at you, but you keep talking about this project, but you're not telling me what it is. 6 people died here. 4 of them were murdered, one way or another, by Dio. At first, that makes it look like Dio's the reason they all died. But that's not true, is it? All of them, all 6 of them, they all died for this project. That means the murderer, or I guess I should say murderers, were the old lady and Zero Senior, right? Please, Luna, tell me. What is this project about? Who is the old woman? Who is Zero?
Sigma. Would you hug me?
What? What? Oh, hello. That is extremely high definition. Instead of answering, Luna wrapped her arms around me and buried her face in my chest. My own arms hovered in the air, confused about where they should go. I swallowed hard and tried to rein in my heartbeat, which had suddenly doubled. I was about to speak when I felt something warm on my chest. Was Luna crying?
This feels nice.
Aww. Her voice shook as she spoke. I lowered one hand to her head and began to gently stroke her hair. Hey, Luna? What the hell is going on?
I'm sorry. My ABT is usually held in place by muscle fiber.
Oh no.
But after Clover gave me the tubocurarine,
Okay. I get it.
does it scare you? This is what I really look like.
She's breaking apart.
I'm a golem. Just a machine. A jumble of metal and plastic that pretends to be real.
You're real to me, though. I wrapped my arms around Luna and hugged her as tight as I could.
You believed in me this whole time.
Yeah,
Even though I look like this?
of course. I trust you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I wish I could stay here forever.
Are you dying? You're still a robot.
You feel so nice. But I think my time is up.
What?
I've done things I really shouldn't have. Do you remember what you asked me earlier? About if Zero Jr. had reactivated my body? Remember? The truth is, he didn't.
You broke free from your programming?
I did.
When did Detroit become human?
I went to the part of the core that controls Zero Jr., and I hacked it.
What?
Yes. That was the first thing. The second. Do you know what the second one was?
You told me everything.
If I had really wanted to, I could have saved Clover and Tenmyoji.
Oh.
Then Kay and Dio probably wouldn't have killed each other. That's not all. I could have stopped Alice from killing herself, and I could have even saved the old woman at the very beginning. In other words, I had the ability to disobey my orders.
She could have broken the laws, but she didn't.
But I didn't. That's the second thing. I broke the first law. I was scared. I was afraid to die.
Huh?
Obviously, hacking the core and taking control of Zero Jr.'s systems is very, very bad. Golems who don't follow orders can become dangerous, so we're terminated if we disobey.
Oh no.
You lose access to your body, of course, but everything that's stored in the core, your memories, your consciousness, is deleted.
What? Wait, are you saying?
Yes. Very soon now I'll be gone.
What? No!
Zero Jr. is probably recovering himself right now. Once he's done, I doubt I'll be around much longer.
Why?
I watched 6
Oh my
people
God.
die and did nothing. I deserved this.
No, you don't! No! No, you don't! Even if you had done something, you would have been killed anyways! You can't blame yourself. You did what you could. You're not wrong. This game is what's wrong. Forcing you to watch your friends die is what's wrong.
Oh, Sigma. Thank you. I'm really glad I met you.
Luna! Luna! It's going to be okay. I'm not gonna let them do this. You're gonna be fine, I promise. Just please don't.
I'm sorry. My time's up. At least I get to die in your arms.
Luna!
Thank you, Sigma. And goodbye, Doctor.
Doctor? But she couldn't answer. I squeezed my eyes shut and held her, unable to bear the thought of letting any more of her slip away. With one last quiet chime, the music box wound down. I was left with nothing but silence and the cold pool of tears over my heart. Okay, that was sad, but just the sudden cut to credits. Good lord, dude. Oh my god. That was a 2-hour ending? Dude, that took way longer than I thought it would. Holy Jesus. Yeah, obviously I got the Luna and achievement unlocked, Tears in the Rain. Well, there's Luna, aka our aka our like our robot woman. What the fuck? What the fuck, dude? I don't know what to think. I don't. I'm like, I'm shocked. I really am. That this. What the fuck, man? Okay. Well, I'm 2 hours in. What I want to do is I want to go through a little bit of this. I want to go through a little bit of the infirmary who planted the bomb, lock number 9. Maybe I'll go through like the first hour or so. I don't know how long this last path is. I swear to God, if this last path is like 6 hours, that's gonna be so bad for me. But let's just jump right into it.
Huh?
Anyways, wait.
What?
I know who did it. I know who did it. The words were out of my mouth before I'd even realized I was saying. Actually, do I want to do this right now? I did not expect it to take this long. Like, do I wanna do this right now? How big is this? How big is this ending? 'Cause I mean, like, let me just cut off the music. Yeah, like, I don't know how big the ending's gonna be, and I want to do this in, like, a uniform fashion. However, I still want to, like, I don't know. Just, 'cause, I mean, I don't know, there's, like, little, oh, 'cause, like, you see, there's novel sections that take, like, super long to do. And then there's novel sections that take, like, one scene. So, like, I don't know. It's kind of confusing, to be honest. Because I mean, look, I didn't think that was gonna be that. I didn't think that was gonna be that big of a freaking ending. Like that was fucking massive. Like, holy crap! So like I'm starting like here, but I don't know how far this goes down. Oh. Like I don't know how far this goes down, and I don't know if it's gonna like what? Like yeah. Like do I want to do it or not? It's just it's just a lot, I guess. I mean, if that makes sense. Like, I wanna try breaking it up into, like, a very, like, uniform fashion. You know what? So if this is actually a 6-hour ending, and I go off that basis, then that would imply that this is going to be like a super long ass ending. I mean, that implies this is going to be a very long ending. So I mean, I could knock out like the first hour right now and then do like 2-hour streams. Like IDK. Yeah, you know what? I'll knock out like the first hour right now, or yeah, never mind. I'll probably have to fit in like 2 streams this week because I really want to have it done by the end of this week. But I can finish up this later. This is such a large ending. Holy shit! I did not see that coming. But yeah, you know what? I'll just finish it later, I guess. Cause that was, I mean, I keep saying that was a large ending, but like it's true. That was fucking huge. I didn't see that coming at all. So yeah, I guess I will. I guess I'll start on the last route too. On whenever. I mean, I don't know how big of a route it's gonna be. I'm really hoping it's not that long. Because if I can finish it in like 2 or so streams, that'd be fantastic. But yeah, I'll figure out how to do this. But yeah, until next time, that's gonna be it for Zero Escape. It's kind of a bad ending, but yeah. Later.